Hello, our group's research is on vaping ads targeting college students, and my name is Linda.
My name is Kaylee.
I'm Lisette.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Karen.
I'm Tori.
And we're group 4.
Hello everyone, my name is Linda and I am doing the introduction for our research. So vaping is a public health phenomenon right now as it's affecting a lot of states, many states in the US. And so vaping is the use of an electronic cigarette that heats up a liquid substance into an aerosol and then it is inhaled by the user. People are using vaping as a substitute for smoking cigarettes to quit smoking cigarettes, but that is dangerous as e-cigarettes have unknown components that are causing lung injuries and have associated with a large amount of injury and also death. So currently there are 47 deaths ranging from 17-year-olds to 75-year-olds, and the 47 deaths was counted on November 20th, so that's currently the most updated number, and 49 states are affected, which is all the states in the US excluding Alaska. So right now there are 2,290 cases of lung injury related to vaping, and which is a large and growing amount. So right now that's the amount of cases reported. There are actually a lot more that goes unreported, but as of now that's what CDC has. And the age that's affected is prominent in this research as there are 77% of these users are under 35 years old, which is pretty young. And vaping is dangerous as it is causing an increasing trend of adverse health outcomes that can be prevented through health efforts.
Hi, my name is Kaylee and I'm going to be doing the health effects on college students. So due to tobacco companies targeting minority populations, and since Fresno State being a minority population itself, tobacco companies target college students. Vaping and e-cigarettes have become more prominent within college students and young adults every year. Vaping companies make it their top priority to advertise to college students and to put these types of advertisements in around college campuses. In the article from the National Library of Medicine, Vaping Expectancies, a qualitative study among young adults, non-users, smokers, vapors, and dual users, the authors state previously identified smoking expectancies appear relevant for young adults vaping with some notifiable refinements. Vaping in young adults have serious negative effects. Some concerns are addiction, appetite reduction, secondhand effects, and other health risks. In the article on the potential harmful effects of e-cigarettes on the developing brain, the relationship between vaping induced oxidative stress in adolescent young adults, social maladjustment, in the Journal of Adolescence, it states, e-cigarettes use could be potentially play a role in adolescent young adult social maladjustments, including poor learning and academic performance, increased aggressive and impulsive behavior, poor sleep quality, attention deficits, impaired memory and cognition, and increased depression and suicidal ideation. The government, parents, school authorities, and clinicians should be advised on these potential harmful effects. Even though there are some positive within advertising to college students and tobacco companies, such as that young adults tried vaping our aerosol clouds, vaping tricks, and the unique flavors that tobacco companies provide. Other reasons are young adults try to use these are influencing others on social media and the competitive activity. The negatives can still be very detrimental to college students and young adults.
Hi, my name is Lisette, and I will be speaking to you about advertising and marketing with regards to vaping and e-cigarette products. Advertising has been one, if not the most prominent way of influencing the purchase of electronic nicotine delivery system products, also known as ENDS. According to the Nicotine and Tobacco Research Journal, adolescents never users of e-cigarettes or vaping products are significantly more likely to initiate use if and when they are exposed to internet, store, and outdoor e-cigarette marketing. Companies who produce these products invest huge amounts of money. Investments in advertising these products has risen from a 6.4 million in the year 2011 to 115 million in 2015. These numbers show an extraordinary increase in monetary investments within a short 4-year span. Keep in mind that all of these figures are excluding money utilized for retail advertising, which means storefront. Most of the money is utilized in forms of magazines and television advertising, which is a contradicting statistic since the passing of the 1970 Public Health Smoking Act. The 1970 Public Health Smoking Act prohibits cigarette ads from airing on television and radio station. Research conducted by Tobacco-Induced Diseases Journal found that 66.8% of convenience stores surveyed around public California universities had some type of electronic nicotine delivery systems advertised in their interior.
Hi, my name is Karen and I will be talking about how vaping is prevalent among genders and races. Many believe that men are more likely to use these electronic cigarettes, but this has been proven to be false. Tobacco companies view women as a key U.S. consumer base since 1920. They have also produced these products to appeal women by eliciting feelings of independence, liberation, slimness, success, glamour, and taste. Although an association made between males and females was that males are more likely to use it as a positive reinforcement, such as to stop smoking cigarettes to better their health or just for their enjoyment. As for females, they are more likely to use it as a negative reinforcement, such as stress reduction or mood management. Although with studies being done, there was not a clear association between electronic cigarette use and genders. When thinking about races and vaping use, an analysis of covariance was used to conduct research on what race was more likely to use electronic cigarettes. Once the studies were concluded, they found that there was not enough information to prove that there was correlation between electronic cigarettes use and race. As a group, we conducted our own research. This research was conducted within a 1-mile radius from Fresno State to find how ads on 5 storefronts are aimed towards college students and certain genders. We all went out and did our own research by looking at the ads and finding ways to see which gender, male or female, it is aimed towards. We also tallied all this information on a chart that lists females and whether they're younger or older, and same for males, whether they're younger and older. As a group, we are hoping to find statistical data that correlate that ads are targeting certain populations.
Hi, my name's Caitlin, and I'm going to be talking today about college students and vaping, and I'm also going to go over our data research that we collected as a group. Over the years, tobacco has been an issue among populations such as race, age, and gender. Now, with the advanced way of smoking tobacco, it is college students who are often early adapters to electronic cigarettes, also known as vaping. College students are targeted to use vaping because they are at an age of ignorance and easily influenced. Due to the lack of knowledge, this gives vaping companies an advantage to market to this population. Many college students believe it is a healthier way to smoke, and it is also a way to quit smoking. And also, the taste is better due to the wide variety of flavors that are easily accessible to them. This is a big misconception that gets college students to vape. In an article examining e-cigarette use among students by Agrawal and Locus states, these devices are designed to emulate the visual, sensory, and behavioral aspects of smoking traditional cigarettes, but contain no tobacco. Our research data shows that there are different flavors advertised to entice both male and female college students. We saw flavors in front of the stores that we went to collect our data from with strawberry and watermelon flavors and also mint flavors. The strawberry and watermelon flavors were to entice female college students, and the mint flavors were to entice male college students. We tallied the results and came to find there were 6 advertisements around our radius to target college males and 4 for females. This is something that needs to be monitored to decrease the use of vaping.
Hi, I'm Tori, and I'm going to be concluding all of our research on vaping in college students. So in our research on vaping in college students, we found a positive correlation between advertisements and college-age students. We all know that smoking traditional cigarettes is dangerous, but now we have learned that vaping and e-cigarettes are just as dangerous. We have seen that vaping and e-cigarette companies have invested millions on advertisements. When looking at the data and the age group that the vaping companies are targeting, it shows that the vaping companies are preying on people who can be easily manipulated. These people who have become the targets of vaping advertisements are adolescents and young adults, with flavors such as Long Island iced tea and margarita, which are alcoholic drinks. This gives us direct evidence that college-age students are part of the population being targeted to purchase and become addicted to vaping. Vaping is supposed to be a healthy alternative to smoking traditional cigarettes, since most don't contain any tobacco. Evidence is showing us now, even faster than what we expected, e-cigarettes are having a lot of the same negative effects of traditional cigarettes. One college student even stated in a study that she believed vaping is 10 times more healthier than traditional smoking. Vaping and e-cigarette companies are targeting young adults because up until recently, we didn't have enough evidence to prove vaping is as harmful as traditional cigarettes. The problem that we are facing now is that we have so many adolescents and young adults addicted to vaping. It's time to get control over that population that has become a target. College students have been led to believe vaping or smoking e-cigarettes is harmless and even cool. Now that we have an adequate enough evidence from our research to prove that vaping is a huge health concern, advertising should not be allowed on college campus. Also, advertising shouldn't be allowed within a justifiable perimeter of colleges or schools.